So we are getting our loft boarded today. So come along and join us whilst we get this done. First things first is we're going to have a look inside. We've not been up here. Well, I have actually just today, but just before this video. But Sari's not been up here, and hopefully she can peek her head up and have a look. This is the ladder. We're going to get it half boarded and put in a loft ladder in there. So let's walk up. Give me the camera. I'll take you up there. So this is the area. You can see it is a quite big space. I think he goes that we need 14 boards here to cover the middle section. We were initially thinking getting the full boarding done, but we kind of like think that'd be just for two of us, not worth it really. We have a light switch here and a little light bulb there. So we were thinking of getting shelving on the trusses here, but I think for the two of us at the minute, we are okay. We can put that in later. So one of the worries that I had was, because we've been in the property for over a year now, nearly two, was condensation, as a lot of new builds I've heard have been built, of course, terribly. And we've not had that issue. It's quite dry up here. They've done a good job in our house, I think. You know, touch wood, nothing happens. That was one of our worries, but thankfully it's okay, so we can get it boarded today. Yeah, there's just two of us in this property. And yeah, getting the full loft boarded would have been overkill. So we're just going to get the middle section done. Here are the beams that they're going to be using as the base. We have Ryan in the loft from All Above Board Loft Boarding, and Curtis also, who is helping him out. It clearly is a two-man job. Curtis is here passing the loft boards over to Ryan, who's in the loft, and Ryan's drilling them down and making sure it's all above board. I made myself laugh, but no pun intended. Because we are in a new build, we have to put them on stilts so there is airflow underneath and it doesn't squash down the insulation. So that's why Ryan's putting these in. It is quite high, it does add a bit of height, but it's needed. It's to make sure that we're compliant and it doesn't affect our new build warranty. That is the 10-year NHBC warranty for all of you that want to know about that. It didn't actually take them long once they got started to get it all boarded up. Probably about an hour and a half, to be honest. So you can tell the lads are experienced. They were so quick, rapid. They do this day in, day out, so what do you expect? I followed Curtis outside and he was cutting the pieces to size. Doing this outside made sure that we didn't get so much dust inside in the house. As you can tell, if he did this all inside, it would have been a huge mess. Thankfully, he managed to do it outside and he was rapid. In no time, he was walking down, and all in pretty much one full sweep. I was finding it hard keeping up with him, and I was just holding the camera. If you are wondering how the rest of our house looks, we made a house tour video not so long ago, which you can check out up here. Do support the channel if you are enjoying the video. And now we're back with me. They've been at it for about an hour. Seems like they're almost done.
We're getting replaced, Ryan. Have a look at your job.
And the final stage was to fit in the loft ladder. We went with an aluminium loft ladder because we didn't have the clearance for a timber ladder, which is what we would have preferred as it's more stable and you get a bigger opening. So they just left and I've got my loft key. And we're going to go have a check how it looks. We got this little ladder catcher thing. So we go grab the ladder, hold it, put this to the side. Then there's a latch here to bring the back ladders down. And then there's another latch for the second bit. And there's also some safety bar catches here as well. There we are. Just as easy as that. And now let's go take a look. Coming up and check the space out. It is pretty good, right? Oh, you gotta be a bit nimble to get into the loft, to be fair. I do see why some people may find it challenging. But yeah, that's actually quite good, quite big. Got a lot of space here. As you can tell, the space is quite big. I can walk all the way back to here and then all the way back around, and if I turn the camera around you'll be able to also see that I can walk all the way to this section. So the camera is about midway point off the entire loft. So yeah, we definitely only needed to get half of it boarded. If we do need more storage, we'll have a think about whether we want to either board this area here, but really I'm thinking adding shelving on these trussels here, and then it'll be more of a level height if you add shelving there. They look really nice when I saw it on the pictures, but yeah, we don't need it right now. There's only the two of us. But really happy with the service from Above Board Flooring. If you are in the Manchester or Liverpool area, give them a shout, give them a ring, and they'll sort you out. So there we go. Managed to bring this up, and we'll bring the rest up now. So this is why we boarded up the space, so we can get our luggages and stack them up. And as you can tell, we can fit a ton more luggages here. So you can see the middle section here boarded. Imagine like a shelf here. So it'd be like you had a box here, and then you just slot it on in this section here. And yeah, that'll be out of the way. So I do like that idea. We'll probably get that in later if we need it, once we need it. Once we fill out the rest of this, as you can see, at the minute, just got like one little suitcase. So yeah, we'll get to that once we get enough junk to fill the rest of it up. Looks really good, got a lot of space. I definitely recommend getting your loft boarded if you are living in a new build, because the space is so maximized downstairs that there are no like actual storage space. So if you can fit things in the loft, it will just give you that place where you can just dump a lot of things, and instead of it being dumped in another room like the bedroom like we do. So yeah, that's been the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Put the ladder back up. Get this back on there. And